Hey, this is Backhand again,
This is lousy.
and thanks for continuing or joining us with We've Been Drinking MMA, where we're really drinking and we're really predicting the UFC 284 Volkanovski Makhachev card. This is the second fight on the main card. It's Jack.
Putting on analysis and
Yep.
putting our picks in there.
Our picks.
Having a good time.
We like to put money on it. We like to drink. This is Jack Della Maddalena versus Randy Brown at 170 pounds. I'm going with Jack Della Maddalena for the win, KO.
I'm going Jack Della by KO, and that's my lock.
And you're probably asking, like, wow, they both said KO really quickly. They must be very confident. Why? And the reason is because it's the high. Jack Della Maddalena is 26 years old, and he's from Australia, so he's the home country kid in this fight. And it's the highest landed significant strike count per minute that I've seen and that Lousy has seen. It is 8.45 landed significant strikes per minute for Jack Della Maddalena.
That's a lot of punches.
That's a hell of a lot of punches. The only thing is that Randy Brown has a 5-inch reach advantage, and he also has a 4-inch height advantage. So it's going to be hard. Also, the leg reach.
Kicks are great.
The kicks are great. Randy Brown, basically, his advantage is that he's a striker, stand-up fighter, just like Jack Della Maddalena. But Randy Brown is more of a kick expert versus Jack Della Maddalena is more of a punch expert.
Yeah, Jack's last 3 fights have been won by KO in the first round.
It's an amazing record. The guy has just about 13 wins, and they've all been finishes except for one. And the last 3 fights have all been KOs in the first round. In fact, in the first 3 minutes.
That's
so,
right.
324 in the last fight.
Somehow Randy Brown gets out of the first round.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, not that that's a big deal, but like if he does, it might be a real fight.
Yeah. It could be a little bit of a firefight. However, Jack Della Maddalena is minus 330. You know, a sizable favorite. You know, 75% chance to win, basically. So, you know, pretty heavy favorite here. And the reason we're really going with Jack Della Maddalena and we're willing to put the money on is because Randy Brown does have those kicks. He's got really flashy kicks, good front kick, teep kick to the stomach, good, you know, just crazy, you know, spinning kicks and things like this. However, when he goes forward and throws his punches to get in on his opponent,
that's when Jack can get in there.
Yes, Jack has phenomenal defense. Hardly takes any damage because he's got a phenomenal guard where he is. It's just hard to even touch him. It's just he's like a tank. Yeah. The way he comes forward, he's very guarded. Perfect defense, I would say. I've never seen this type of defense
Throws
in the
with
UFC.
A purpose. He's not just throwing the throw.
No, significant strikes.
Jack gets him out of there.
I would say he reminds me of a smaller Yuri Prochaska as far as the heavy-handed.
I can see that.
He's so heavy-handed. Like he's super heavy-handed.
I like that a lot.
When he hits you with his punches, you hear a thud.
Yeah.
And I haven't heard that type of a thud since Prochaska.
A fastball,
you know,
catches it.
Oh man, it's amazing. And so the thing is that yes, Randy Brown is going to have some good kicks, but guess what? Jack Della Maddalena also has some good leg kicks of his own and does know how to create distance with his kicks. So it's not just a puncher in Maddalena. Maddalena knows how to punch and kick. But Maddalena just got crisp counters and just phenomenal, just, you know, head movement, and just knows, like, his shot selection and his recognition of when to throw the shot at the right time is honestly maybe second to none as far as his punches. It's amazing. 8 significant strikes landed per minute.
That's right.
8.5 actually. Rounded up, it's 9. It's amazing. And the thing is, he's just entering in his prime. He's getting better from fight to fight, and that's the thing is that his counters are amazing. When he comes forward, he's amazing. Like I said, the recognition of when to throw the right shot at the right time. You know, any little change in movement, in pace, he's going to, you know, change up the tempo and move his body a little bit and then get in position to throw another punch. And he'll throw the exact right punch, whether it's an uppercut or a hook or, you know, he knows exactly what to punch at the right time. It's scary. His vision, for his boxing is absolutely impeccable, actually. And it's large praise, yes, but he's a guy that I believe will be in the top 5 probably within the next 3 years. We're
going high on Jack.
I'm high on Jack just because I haven't seen that damage since Yuri Prochaska, and Prochaska got his title shot after only 2 fights in the UFC. So if he can do that, then Maddalena can at least in 2 or 3 years break into the top 5 with this type of damage, and he's got defense, which Prochaska didn't have. I'm not saying taking anything away from Prochaska.
If you knock people out, you're gonna get recognition.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of
the only thing Maddalena doesn't have that Prochaska has. Maddalena's punches are not as fast. Like Prochaska had the speed of the punches and the thudding heavy power. And Maddalena is the punches aren't as fast, but they still get delivered and they land. And that's why it's 8.5 significant strikes per minute. We're going with Jack Maddalena. Randy Brown, the kicks are good, but when he comes in a little sloppy. His punches are very sloppy because he's more of a kick expert. So when he comes in, his head is ready to get hit, and his punches are not very crispy. They're kind of lackadaisical and lazy when he comes in, but he comes in fast, so he can get himself into trouble with a crisp counterpuncher like Maddalena. We're going with Maddalena. Probably by KO, but
bad timing for Randy Brown.
Yeah, it's just
I like Randy Brown, but
me
Jack
too.
is just at a different level.
It's levels. It's tiers, like Lousy says a lot, and this is just truth. It's tiers to this, and Maddalena is going to be on the rise, and Brown is going to be a stepping stone. So Brown is a really good striker, but yeah, he's going to get a little bit exposed with that punching this fight. So
Jack for the win.
Jack for the win, guys.